It's not pay to win if everyone's doing it. Hello to all you crazy people out there, and welcome to a real quick video where I talk about a concept of the game that I'm surprised that people are still debating on. Like, I was looking on YouTube earlier today and came across a recent video, where someone was still saying that the game isn't pay to win. My friends, it's pay to win. It's not a debate at this point. Like, if you put money into a game and it gives you an advantage over someone who doesn't, no matter how small that advantage is, that's pay to win. So in the case of Pokemon Unite, if you put money into this game, spend that money on gems, well, you only get gems, but if you spend that money on tickets and exchange those tickets for item upgrades, item enhancers, and upgrade your items to max level or any level at all really, you're giving yourself an advantage over someone who doesn't spend money on the game because they have to wait forever to get the same things. Like, that's pay to win. Even if the person who doesn't spend money on the game can still get it eventually, you've paid and gotten ahead of them. So it's pay to win. Like, the only argument that could be made is that this game isn't so pay to win that it forces people who aren't putting money into the game to either stop playing or pay themselves. The game at least makes it to where it's somewhat doable for someone who's free to play to keep playing the game. But the argument that it isn't pay to win, that isn't an argument. You're just either blind or you're one of the people that constantly defend the game because it's made by Nintendo. So I guess just keep throwing your money at them because that's all they care about anyway. What I heard on one of the videos that I watched today that was arguing the point that it's not pay to win, they said it's okay because someone who doesn't put money into the game and gets up to ultra or veteran or master's rank who has high level items versus someone who spent money in the game, has max level items but doesn't really know what they're doing, they can hold their own. Like, that's a disadvantage. It doesn't matter. You're basically saying someone that doesn't know anything about the game, who all they have to do is spend money, can be then just as good as someone who has to know all the intricacies of the game, the ins and outs, and actually has to work to get to a higher rank. You're saying those two are equal because someone who spent money is now on the same ranking as someone who didn't, but then has to put in the time and effort. Like, let's say you gave a fish a pistol. You say, that's fine. The fish still won't win against a big shark. I mean, the shark knows what it's doing. Okay, what if you give the shark a bazooka? Then you ask, wait, why does the shark get a bazooka and the fish just has a little pistol? Because the shark knows how to use a gun. So he knows that the bazooka is going to be more effective against a crowd of people. So he's not just going to run in with a pistol because it looks cool and makes him think that he's 007. Like, that's the argument you're trying to make here. Just because someone is a noob and doesn't know what they're doing, they can spend money and be just as good as a pro. And it's fine because the pro knows what they're doing, so it doesn't make that big of a difference. Okay, that's still a disadvantage. That is imbalanced. Let's put them on the same playing field. What if a noob who doesn't know what they're doing is against a pro who knows what they're doing? Both of them spent the same amount of money, so now they're on even playing field. The pro will dominate them. Conversely, let's make this argument. Let's say a pro spent money and they're going against someone who didn't spend money and doesn't know anything about a mobile. Literally no chance. I will be surprised if they get anywhere past level 5 in the game going against the pro. Because they will get dominated. Because that's the difference between having stats that help you and no stats at all. It's pay to win. There is no debate on this. Like, seriously, everyone who plays this game needs to make a video just to prove this point. Just flood YouTube with Pokemon Unite is pay to win, which I'm so sad that even has to be debated at this point. My people, again, it's pay to win. There's no argument you can be had about this. If it takes me 2 years to max out 3 items, as opposed to someone who spends $60 to max out an item, so they can be done in a day if they really wanted to. Like 3 weeks at the most if they just wanted to spend part of their paychecks on each one. That's still a substantial difference. They have an advantage over me for 2+ years. More if they just keep going for every item they have. Because again, it takes me 2 years just to upgrade 3 items. They could be done in a month, a year. They'll just be waiting for all the other stuff that comes out, which we all know they're going to come out with more. Like, there's nothing stopping them from releasing more items. Who says this is all they're going to put in the game? Like, someone actually did the math on this, because I'm too lazy to do it. And it's all on Cerebi. I'm pretty sure it's on Reddit for people that use Reddit. It's all over the internet. People that do the math for how long it would take to upgrade items or how many item enhancers it takes to upgrade that item. Like, you look at how much you get in-game versus how much you can just buy right off the bat. That's again why I say it will take 2 years or more just to upgrade 3 items, probably. You're only getting like 200, 100 every couple levels from leveling up. You're only getting 50 every time you log in, like tickets. And then the most you ever get from this game was when it first released, when it first started, the first week of playing it. Like, those couple days was the only time you really get any item enhancers or tickets to upgrade your items. It makes you feel like, okay, I can stand a chance, I can do something in this game. And then later you find out you don't get anything because they want you to spend money to upgrade them. People, the game is pay to win. Stop debating this.